Hey, to all the people encouraging violence against federal agents and ICE agents and shoot back and whatnot, you know where they do that? They do that in third world countries like Mexico. If you're trying to make the United States a third world country, go visit a third world country like Colombia, Venezuela, hang out for a couple of months. If you like what you see there, come back with it. Tell us all about it.
You noticed how he used Colombia and Venezuela. Why? Because right now, the President of the United States is actively attacking Colombia and Venezuela, either via Truth Social posts, words at press conferences, or in actually shooting boats out of the water that'll never come to the United States of America. He can't think of a third world country, so he can only think of the things that our president is currently talking about. You know what else they only do in third world countries, my guy? Grab people off the streets, throw them into concentration camps, and then deport them to countries they've never been without due process. That's something else they do in third world countries. And many of the people that are being abducted on our streets right now are being abducted by people that don't have any identification on them at all. No badge, no number, no name. Isn't it you guys that constantly tell us to stand our ground? Right? Now that we want to stand our ground, you have a problem with it? Why? What else do you have to offer?
Hey, for all of you in my comment section talking about Becky Ann is also on EBT. First, Becky Ann's not making videos talking about how she's going to go out and steal everything if she don't get her money. You know what I'm saying? Plus, Becky Ann's going over to Uncle Glenn's house because, see, they got a real big family. They try and help each other out in times of need. So they're going to put an extra plate out for Becky Ann, Todd, and Daryl, and his other brother, Daryl. So don't worry about it. They're going to get taken care of. Of course, they can't do it all the time, but family will help when they're in need. And Thanksgiving is one of those times where, we put out the extra plates. But I guess apparently for some, it's just a reason to steal. So I'm going to be grateful this year. What about you?
That was in response to a video he made about. I'm paraphrasing here. He said something like Shaniqua being on EBT, and then somebody told him, Becky Ann's on EBT. But you can clearly see what he's talking about here, about how Becky Ann has family support, but Shaniqua doesn't. Right? What am I going to be grateful for this Thanksgiving? That I am not a raging racist like yourself. I am not a white supremacist like yourself. That's what I'm going to be thankful for.
All right, look, to all the liberals that have a problem with the remodeling of the White House, stop it. Okay, you're not patriotic. You don't care about the White House. You're the same damn people that want to remove the history by taking down statues. Why the fuck are you pretending to care about the White House? Just stop it. You guys look for anything to be mad at.
How much history do you think Donald Trump just erased from the White House by taking out the entirety of the East Wing? Wow. Racist and stupid. That's a dangerous combination.